a live kiln unloading. In here we've got a load of pottery that's been glaze fired. I have cracked the kiln this morning and had a bit of a look inside, and I used a lot of flux on this current batch, and I think one or two of them have run onto the shelf. One's popped off nicely without any damage. I think the other one is stuck, so we'll have a look at it together, and that's just the top layer. So hopefully the lower layers down in towards the bottom of the kiln are okay. So cross your fingers and hope for the best. Let's take a look. So I'll show you in the top layers first. So as you can see here, two white mugs look in. This is the mug here that's kind of stuck onto the shelf. This one was stuck, but it's managed to pop off nicely. And everything's still pretty hot in here. So I'll probably need some gloves. I'll just get you nice and close so you can see everything unloaded properly. Okay, so I've got my gloves on. First things first is this crackle glaze. Now, I was a bit disappointed with this because it's supposed to be white with like a really nice kind of crackled surface. But it's quite transparent, so I'll need to email Amico and just double check that I'm doing this correctly. And hopefully I can apply another layer. And the same with this bowl here as well. It reacts very similar to the homemade glaze that I made. So I think it does need to be applied quite thickly. I applied probably 4 coats to that. And we've got this blue mug, which looks amazing. You can see it's all dripped onto the kiln shelf, and it's plucked away a little bit there, so I'll have to give that a sand down. But apart from that, it's looking good. A couple of test tiles. A nice dark blue. You might not be able to see it on that camera. It's a really deep dark blue. Another flux. These are definitely my favourite. I put it quite thick in here and I was worried it would crawl, but everything looks pretty good. Made 2 of these because I knew it would be awesome. Now let's see if I can get the mug that's stuck on the shelf off without causing the shelf too much damage. managed to get it off, plucked away a bit of the shelf there, so I'll have to sand it down. This was supposed to be a metallic black with a flux underneath, and on my tests it created these really nice colours, but didn't really do much apart from make the metallic black run. But got some nice shine inside as well. So that's the top shelf. I'll zoom you in so you can see the second shelf reveal. You can see where they've kind of stuck to the shelves, but I'll sort that out later. Got some mini bowls here. And a bit of running again. So this is my homemade white crackle glaze. And this was supposed to turn out quite similar to the Amico one here, but you can see it didn't really turn white, whereas the homemade one still crackled, but it's white. Some mini slump vases. See if I can get this one that's... No, that one's fully stuck to the shelf. I'll zoom you in so you can see the next shelf unloading. So you can see this one is stuck. I'll have to figure out how to get that off later. Got lots of these really nice dark cobalt blue. And then one with a bit of raw work, which looks quite nice. And we've got a rutile flux. You move the light. Soft blue. and then just regular rutile. We've got some lava glaze mini moons. Some more mini vases. So nothing stuck on that shelf. And I'll zoom you in for the next shelf reveal. And I think this is the bottom shelf now we're coming to. Ready? Some really nice colours down here. Okay, so first things first, we've got garlic grater on raw clay. Bamboo cup in soft blue. Hi Miriam, thanks for joining the chat. We've got a nice blue here, this is like a slate. I can see the glazes run. But these mini blue bugs look awesome. I'm good, Miriam, thank you. How are you? We've got these nice blue rutile. You can kind of see how the bottom shelf is a bit hotter and the blue rutile has run a bit more here, whereas here you've got kind of slightly matte colours, which is quite interesting. I'm really obsessed with this white on blue, as I'm sure you guys can see. Got another mini moon. This is my homemade glaze on the slump pottery. You can't really see the crackle glaze yet on the camera, but it's there, it looks great. And again here. And another one. Got another matcha mug. This was actually a refiring because it crawled inside, but I managed to apply some more glaze and that's fixed it. But you can see here, really nice matcha mug with some raw clay work. Some test tiles. Another one stuck. This soft blue is really, really runny. Never usually ran like this. And there's one stuck as well on the bottom of the kiln shelf. I don't think I can get it off without damaging the kiln, so I'll work on that offline. So that's everything. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.